If you are still playing NHL 22 like myself and looking to improve, this video is for you. I still play a tons, like multiple games a day of online versus. I just love the competitive nature. It's the NHL playoffs, so I still like to play hockey games, especially while the season's still running. And there's just a lot of things I am seeing as I play opponents. It's typically players that I find commit too much. Offensively, defensively, they're just not very patient. I think if you can improve your patience in this game alone, that one thing, improving your patience in NHL 22, can turn you into so much of a better player. And what I wanted to do here, I'm going to show you what I see so much of in this game as I continue to play it, okay? And then I'll tell you a little bit about what you can do to improve from that point on. So in this situation, this guy's actually up 1-0. I made a silly play. He ends up leading me 1-0. He's got the puck right here, okay? He was the Avalanche, I was the Hurricanes. He ends up taking a hit. All he's got to do at this point, right? He was up 1-0. There's minutes left in the period. He just wants to hold on to the puck, but he sees me coming for the hit. So he ends up not doing anything with the puck. I end up making the hit and taking the puck. And from this point on, what could he have done? This guy's got 4 total players to my 1 player entering his offensive zone. So I'm gonna actually just let it run, and then we'll talk about it in a second. So what I do end up doing, which is very tough to defend, a lot of the top players you'll find do this, they make a lot of saucer passes, right? And a saucer pass is very, you have to be pretty accurate with it, and it takes a lot of practice to actually aim with your sticks to get the saucer pass right. And it's a beautiful goal, okay? If I don't make a saucer pass there, that puck's not getting through, right? So I have to make a saucer pass. But what could he have done differently? That's the question here, right? I could tell right away that he was a player that was going to commit to many, many hits. So I'm just very patient. So if you look at this, I got the puck. I see there's 4 players in the zone. I'm not looking to do anything crazy. What I could have done is just dumped it in, but then I'm turning the puck over probably because he's going to get the puck back anyway. So I just end up holding the puck, okay? We're just going to run through it nice and slow. I'm holding it backhand. I evade that hit. He's coming to hit me again. It's very hard to hit a player like that when you're holding that puck backhand and he's coming with not a lot of speed from behind you there, which ends up putting his 4 players who were once in front of me, ends up putting those players way out of position because 2 of them commit way too much. I make the backhand pass and it's a beautiful goal. Then we continue on to the face-off. So there was, at this point, I scored with 15 seconds left, okay? So it was actually under a minute left. All he had to do was just lay back a little bit and he would have ended the period, that first period, with a 1-0 lead. I know that I'm probably a little bit better than this guy just based off of how much we've played so far. And I know I'm probably gonna win this draw. So I already have it in my head, like, if I can just get into the zone, he's probably going to commit again, and I'm going to get a good chance at the very least. So what I end up doing, winning the draw with D'Angelo, getting the puck off the Aho, winning the draw. Same thing. Look, why is he coming to hit me here, right? He's probably pissed that I scored, right? He's playing a bit emotional probably, or he just doesn't care, and he's coming to hit me. Same thing, right? You're coming at me with not a lot of speed. You're not going to make the hit. Easy goal. But it's these little things that I see from people. They commit so much. It's one of those things they're constantly committing to every single hit. Every opportunity they get to hit, they're going to hit. Every opportunity they get to come towards you and make that poke check, they're going to make that poke check. What I've learned from playing so many good players and players that are way better than me, beating some, losing to way more, is that they're so patient. They get the puck in the zone, they just pass it around a little bit, right? So what you got to do is you just got to set up your defense in a way that maybe protects the net a bit more, that maybe doesn't collapse on those guys so quickly. Just be way more patient, and I guarantee you're going to see some good results. Just start with defense. The offense will come, right? As you learn how to saucer pass really well, as you learn, maybe dump the puck around and on those power plays instead of looking for those cross passes. These good players are always going to be able to intercept that stuff. Just look for opportunities, move the puck around, and that makes the goalie move more too. What I've noticed, if you just enter the zone and go for a one-timer slap shot from defense to defense, what you're doing there is it's easy work for the goalie. There's no guesswork there, right? But if you wrap that puck around the boards, right, and then pass it around a little bit, what you're doing to the computer, who's the goalie, he's moving left to right, and then you look for that one-timer. What it's going to do is the goalie's probably going to make the save, because it is hard to score one-timers in this game, but he's going to make a save out of desperation, and it's going to create opportunities for a rebound. And a lot of people look at that as trash goals, but you just got to think of it differently, right? It doesn't matter how you're scoring goals. If you're able to get to those areas to score those goals, do it, right? There's no point in just taking wrist shots all the time, slap shots all the time. They're very hard to score. I'm going to show you. I'm going to hop into just practice mode here. And I'm going to be Brett Pesce against Sebastian Aho. And I'm not committing to either of them. I'm staying right in the center. And then if he gets close enough, right, like he got close enough there, I'll commit to him. Because it's hard to make that pass in close quarters like that. Okay, so they're coming at me. Again, I'm staying in the center. I'm staying in the center, right? And then he gets close enough, I'm going to commit to him. I'm forcing him to take the worst shot possible. Every single time they're coming up. I'm staying right in the center. Do not commit. never commit in an odd man rush like that, right? And then exactly like that, I see that he's probably going to take that shot. I'm just going to commit to him at that point. He's not going to make the pass from that point, right? It's going to be a hard pass to make through my feet. Don't commit. And then use that stick at the right time. Don't pull that stick too early because it also takes away your speed, right? So they're coming in. I'm just staying right in between them both. So they're coming at me. I'm just staying right in the center, right? Right in the center. You can find what works for that poke check, right? You'll find what works for you. But don't always hold that poke check. It completely nullifies your speed. So if it's an odd man rush like this, it's the same thing. You're gonna hover back and forth between that back skate. You can use the back skate to even make him guess a little bit, right? So I'm gonna try to play catch up here a little bit. So you use that. You see how my player's doing that? It's a bad example because they're already ahead of me. If you use that back skate to make him think you're turning away, watch. Okay, I'm gonna skate towards him. Look at my player. When you do stuff like that, it confuses not only the computer, but it confuses other players too. You kind of glitch your player out a little bit, but it makes him think differently, right? I want to get them to go ahead of me a little bit, and I can show you. Okay, look, the back skate, I'm glitching a little bit. And then I commit. I'm giving Sebastian Aho an opportunity, sure, but I'm cutting away that one time or that high chance goal. And that's the plan there. You know, it depends how good the player is, but you can really cause the opponent to guess so much more with little things like that. Fake back skate. And then I'm making him commit instead of him committing to the pass. That is the one major tip I can give somebody if they want to get better at NHL 22, whether it's HUT, whether it's online versus. Really, if you think about it, how many months away are we from NHL 23 when tons of people are going to be playing again? We got June coming up, July, August, September. Usually comes out in October. So we got 4 months, right? We're deep into NHL 22 now, so you may not be playing it as much. But if you are looking for something to improve how you play, patience on offense, patience on defense is what's going to cause you to have a lot more success against top opponents. And you know, I still lose to these top guys, but the games are so much closer, right? Like the defense will set you up for better offensive chances. There's the odd guy that's unbelievable on offense and unbelievable on defense, but they do not come around that often. So it's just something for you to think about. That's just something really quick I wanted to share with you today. If you are looking to get better at NHL 22, or you're looking at being better at NHL 23 because you want to spend more time in it when it does come out, that's something that can help you a lot. Thank you very much for watching, and we will catch you in the next one. Take care.